10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? I don't own that. Like, anybody could have taken that image and that idea and made a book out of it. I couldn't have stopped them. And, and when I look at that book, I say, wow, I can't believe no one has done this. There's thousands and thousands of books being done all the time, and no one thought to do this. This is a cool image. This sold so well in Society 6. Everybody loved that image. It's a no-brainer. So that alone is going to sell. Like, the cover is going to sell that book. If people love the design, this is just like an extension of that. And definitely, kids are going to love it.
Yeah.
So I have no doubt. There's no doubt that that's going to be very popular. I think it might be even more popular than Night Gardener.
I'm pretty definite.
I'm hoping it wins the Caldecott.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the Antler Ship is great too.
It will be your definitive work, more characteristic.
It might be. I don't know if I can come up with a better story than that and better images.
Yeah.
Like, that is great character, great story.
Yeah.
It's got everything.
Yeah.
And like, I showed it to Paul, and he said, it seems like the kind of book that's always been there.
That's
should have been there.
Yeah.
He said it seems like a classic already.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
That even more than the Night Gardener. He said, I love the Night Gardener, but this feels like, why hasn't it existed?
Yeah.
It seems like something that always should have existed. And I kind of feel the same way looking at it. It looks very iconic. And and as far as the story goes, it's a great, great story.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of really good messages in it. It's a simple story, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
It touches on some, and very Asian in a way, which is why, the character, because it touches on honoring your ancestors.
Yeah, yeah.
And it touches on, the power of storytelling and how it's passed on, and, how these stories sort of affected this kid.
Yeah.
And in the same way that you and Mom told us stories and read to us when we were children, and how that influenced us. So that's a great message for kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about him saying goodbye to his grandfather in his own way. There are some really good themes to this book that I think the critics are going to like.
It also is something
and
that
the little kids might not get all that.
Yeah.
They get everything, but they're going to appreciate it.
Yeah.
To them, well, that's just going to make it seem, even more mysterious and cool to them.
Yeah.
Even if they totally understand it, but it's going to give it that depth.
Yeah. No, that's something that's the present world is missing, but it's something that's natural, and it harks back to the natural part of human beings. But you just don't have that kind of relationship anymore. I'm not even trying. It's natural. The Valentine, he's just so attached to me. When he say goodbye, when I say goodbye to him, he just to go up to their room, and he would cry. He's so sad. He's really attached to me.
You're great with kids.
And he won't. When I'm his grandma is back now, but he won't. Whenever I'm there, the minute he sees me, he wants me to hold him, no matter when. And he won't. His grandma was stretch out two arms. He won't go to her. He'll insist on coming to me. No, it's really. He's got this relationship with he's gonna be. I'm just so worried. I'm so old now. If I go too fast, and he's just so attached to me. He just next to just I just spend actually no more than an hour with him a day. Other time. But he's you can see him, he just is just so attached to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know Napoleon and Ronan and Juliet love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are great, really great with kids. And maybe because you're kind of like, you haven't lost that aspect, that childlike, wonder. And your ability to relate to kids, I think, because because you're kind of you're like a kid in some ways yourself, which is a good thing.
Also, even Tanya thinks I spoil him, right? Because I say, I don't say no to to a child. I don't. I just don't. I don't say.
I'm saying with the point in running. It's just like it's easier than being a parent because you don't have to be strict. You can just.
I say, well, you be the disciplinarian. I'm a grandpa. I don't. It's not up to me to, and I don't want to discipline him. I just I don't spoil him. I don't let him get into danger, but I don't say no to him.
Yeah.
Because I really love him, right? I really don't have the heart to say no to him. So he see he want me to hold him, I immediately go hold him. They say, no, wait until he finish his supper or whatever. But I just don't have the heart to say no to him. He's really, really sweet child.
Yeah,
he's so responsive, and always smiling. He's Anyway, I'm sure it's going to be a really, really big hit. It sounds really the story. It's sounds just from what I heard from what you said before. It's a simple but it's a really touching story.
Yeah, I think it's just a very good balance of elements. Yeah. Where it has a lot. Visually it's great too. It's interesting.
Yeah, that should be right up your alley from all of your previous work.
Yeah.